Oh, this is horrible, guys. Who could eat this crap?
Work with me here, people.
Morning, everybody. How you doing? It's me looking tired like always. I even went to bed at a decent time compared to usual and didn't make a difference. Could be the fact that the bed I'm sleeping on is 14 years old, almost. Just not feeling good this morning. Stomach feels like it's gonna just bleh. And feels like it's coming out both ends, what it feels like. That's too much information, I know. Just being honest. So I headed home, got a new driver this time. Yeah, it's not Tom, it's not Nikki. Just random people know, you know who that guy is. No, we're just discussing how Viridian is jacking us around at work. I know no one from Viridian would ever watch this, but I have a Viridian account. I've never had these problems. I'm going to try to find another way to reach them because they're just not giving us any answers. They're basically putting a hold on everything that we deposit. Everything. Doesn't matter if it's a $5 check or a $2,000 check, they're putting a hold on it. And when we ask for answers, the response is, what do they tell you?
We don't have to explain our policies.
We don't have to explain our policies to you. Basically, what happened is, okay if I tell them? We had some checks that were sent to us, not checks we wrote, checks that were sent to us that bounced. And ever since then, it's just been, they put a 10-day mandatory hold on everything. And it's screwing with him because he can't pay us because they're jacking him around. And, you know, it's ridiculous that the response that he gets when he goes to the branch is, we don't have to explain our policies to us. The hell you don't. That's what I would say. And it's getting to the point where we're going to leave. He's going to take his business elsewhere. I mean, he can't even take the money. I mean, the money is there. We can't touch it. It's there, just not available. And it's ridiculous that no one can give us any answers. I think what happened was someone they went negative because those two checks bounced. Is that what put us negative? Or is those checks bounced and the fees?
It was actually the holds on the checks after that because we didn't know they were being held until...
We didn't know our checks were being held, so they started docking us with fees and everything, which made the account negative. So because of them holding our checks, causing us to get fees, which caused it to go negative, there's now a note on the account from this one woman in Waterloo, the main headquarters of Viridian, that has put a note on there, and anytime he deposits, she gets notified, and they put a 10-day hold on it. I mean, he just went and deposited a $65 check, and it's 10 days before it's available. It makes no sense. I can see if we wrote, like, you know, thousands of dollars in bad checks, but these were checks that bounced that we got. So they're now penalizing him, causing us not to be able to get paid, which causes stress for everybody because I got bills to pay. He's got bills to pay. Other two people, Tom and Michelle, they got bills to pay. I mean, I know it's not his fault, but my water's going to get shut off if I don't pay it. My cell phone, my internet, and it's ridiculous. I can be mad at him for a brief second, but when then I find out more details, I can't be so mad at him anymore. And it's just ridiculous. It's going to cause more problems than are necessary. Yeah. So apparently somebody... Thank you. I'm trying to vlog here. Apparently someone took out a...
straight?
No, you turn right. Stoplight. It's over there on the ground, dismantled. It's still on, too. So we're headed to the bank to deposit what little money we have laying around to get our account back from being negative. Account's negative because of what I told you earlier with work. And now we take my birthday money and some tip money that Nikki's made today and put it in the bank. Crap, we forgot to put those freaking pork chops in the fridge.
We'll be fine.
No, that house is warm.
It's fine.
If you guys don't see me tomorrow, it's because I died of trichinosis from bad pork chops. And if you want to find some, and of course if she eats them, she'll die too. So if you don't see me ever again after today, it's because I died from pork chops being left out.
Or you don't see us on Facebook.
Yeah, if I don't post something on Facebook tomorrow. Nikki never posts anything on Facebook, hardly ever. She always just likes stuff. She never actually makes status updates.
I do too.
Very rarely. I was telling Nikki what I was telling you guys earlier about the whole thing with work and the bank. And boss flat out. I was like, do you want me to tell you what you need to do? He's like, I would love to have an outsider's opinion. I was like, take the checks that you tried to deposit today, I told him, and go to another bank tomorrow and open an account tomorrow. So don't put it off.
If he walked in there, could he say, I want my money?
No. That's what's even worse, is they're basically holding his money hostage.
Yeah, but hasn't it
They're like
been 10
PayPal.
days?
They're basically acting like PayPal. Well, it won't be 10 days. He deposited all that money Wednesday, the 17th. So 10 days would be the 27th. Actually, no. 10 days would be 10 business days. So you can't count the weekends. So the 17th was a Wednesday, so you got Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Next Tuesday is when the money will be available.
See, it's a good thing that they don't do that to me, because the cops would probably be calling me.
Oh, Josh said if he didn't have his daughter with him today, he probably would have gone to jail. He's like, I had to leave the Ankeny branch again. Last time he went up there on the 17th, and he's like, yeah, I had to leave because it's ridiculous. I'm sorry, people, but if you work in a business and your response to me when I ask you why something is going on is I don't have to explain it to you, I'm going to call BS on you and tell you the heck you don't, because I'm a customer. I'm giving you my money, so you damn well better tell me why you're doing something, especially when what you're doing is causing my business to suffer. I mean, he's going to lose us as employees. I'm going to quit. Tom's going to quit. Michelle's going to quit if this keeps happening. And Josh knows it. And I can't fault the guy because it's not his fault. It's just a bad situation. But unfortunately, he's the only one that we can get mad at.
And it's costing people maybe their houses and stuff.
I mean, my water will be shut off the 31st of January if I do not pay them. Cell phones, I'm surprised they're still on. Internet, I'm surprised that's still on. And again, I don't know if they can turn our power off because it's the winter. But yeah, came home and there was a red thing sticking out of the door. And I was like, oh, Josh, there's my notice for shut off. It was a Pizza Hut thing. But I saw a red tag. All I could see was the red. I couldn't see any writing, so I assumed it was a shut-off notice from Mid-American. And he's not paying his mortgage. It's not like...
You know what? If we didn't have our stuff at that bank, I'd probably be going to a different bank, and then everybody who asked me to...
No, you know what? No. I don't want to fault 100% Veridian, because I have not had a problem. We've been there over a year now, and we've never had a problem with them, have we?
No.
Never once have I had a single problem. Veridian, on a personal banking note, I've never had a problem. I've never had a business account. I know Ian, he had an account at Veridian, and I don't remember him ever having any of these issues. Again, basically what happened, if you skipped past the last part, Reader's Digest version. Checks were deposited. They bounced. They weren't checks they were checks that were sent to us. They bounced. Because they bounced, there was fees. Those fees caused the account to go negative. Because the account went negative and the checks bounced, they put on mandatory 10-day hold on all deposits for his account. What? I'm going to call it bull.
So what is it?
Did you hear that? Bull.
Don't you get in trouble for writing bad checks to any other places?
Unfortunately, there's nothing they can really do. You're responsible for depositing the money. You deposited a checking account. Again, it's crap.
Yeah.
Because you don't know the check's going to bounce.
That's right.
But unfortunately, it's a risk you take. That's why checks suck. Quit writing checks, people. Get with the times. Checks are
2013.
Checks are outdated. Checks, everything's electronic. He pays me via Dwala. He doesn't have to write a check anymore. Everything is electronic. Unfortunately, there's some places that's how they pay still. Especially big businesses still write checks. I don't know why.
A lot of places don't take checks.
A lot of places don't take checks anymore. We very rarely take checks at the office. If we take a check, your ID is getting copied with it because I want to know who to come after if it bounces. So you guys remember the jerky we bought, the meatless teriyaki jerky that looks so lovely? Yeah. So we've been putting off eating it. I think Nikki's kind of been hoping I'd forget about it. We're going to try this and see what meatless jerky tastes like. It's basically non-GMO gluten, soy sauce, soybeans, and licorice root, sea salt. Yeah, this just... The more I read it, the worse it sounds. So, let's go ahead and try it.
Did you just say?
Licorice root.
I was going to say, if that's got black licorice in it, you can forget it.
It's licorice root. Let's see what happens here. So, I made the mistake of smelling this. again.
Dog seems like she's smelling around. She's gonna eat some.
Ooh. Alright. Oh, I can't do it. I can't.
That means I better not.
Oh, God. Yo, you're gonna try this. Oh, this is horrible, guys. Who could eat this crap? Oh, put the whole piece in there. I ate the whole... No. You put the whole piece in there. I did. Chew it. Just put it in your mouth and chew it. Yeah, it makes you want to puke, doesn't it? Like, you just want to vomit right now, don't you? Okay.
Sorry, I'm a meat eater.
I can't.
Sorry, I can't do this. No meat, so I think I would die as a vegetarian.
Like, ugh. I can't do this. I'm swallowing. I'm still chewing. It won't stop. I don't even think the dog will eat this crap. Yeah, I'm not gonna film this, but I gotta get rid of this. This is nasty. So yeah, before I do that, Primal Strips Meatless Vegan Jerky. Oh my god, that was the worst thing I've ever tasted. Well, I'm gonna try to get this nasty, nasty taste out of my mouth. That thing tasted horrible. I literally wanted to throw up in my mouth was the minute I started chewing it up, and Nikki had the same reaction. So I'm gonna try to get something to drink, get this taste out of my mouth, and hit the bed. You guys have a good night. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Talk to you guys tomorrow.